So, are you a yeah, but parent? So, what is that? Are you someone who is always saying, yeah, but it wasn't exactly what I wanted? So, for example, I once had a parent who said, I said, how did they feed? Did they do better today? Yeah, but they only took an extra ounce. They didn't finish the bottle. Okay. Yeah, but they still didn't sleep the whole night. Yeah, but they still didn't eat the vegetables. They only touched them. You have to, if you're not ready to be excited about the small changes and the small shifts, you're not going to see the bigger ones. You have to be able to get behind and get excited and be grateful for all of the small changes first. So I'll give you an example. I gave you a few, but this is a really important concept, so I really need you to get this. So I had a parent once who I actually had recommended go to a chiropractor. You know, his eyes were actually crossing, and they just could not get it to uncross. They went to eye doctors for many years, and nothing was happening. And I said, the chiropractor actually can help with that because the optic nerve, they'd make adjustments and it could really help. So they went for 1 or 2 visits, and I said, how did it go? And I said, was she able to uncross his eyes? And she said, yeah, but it didn't stay. I said, well, his body's been doing this for a long time. You have to keep going. So his body, kind of knows where it's supposed to be, that things stay, where they're supposed to. It's not going to happen overnight. And, I'm not surprised, but they didn't continue going. But also he's exactly the same as he was before. So what I'm saying is she couldn't get behind that there was even that small change. They couldn't get excited about it. They were expecting a life-changing situation from day one. And that just isn't normally what happens. We have to be excited when there's something, even if you think it's so small and insignificant, but it's in the direction of the goal that you want. You still have to get excited about it. Parents who, this happens so often with babies and gaining weight and taking in milk. They get very, very stressed and nervous about it. And I know because I was one of them. But, anything in that direction that you want to go in is so important. So downplaying and saying, well, it was only an extra half an ounce. Yeah, but they didn't finish the bottle. Yeah, but they didn't gain enough weight. They only gained a pound, or they only gained a few ounces. But it's still in the right direction. So we still have to celebrate it. And if you downplay it, you are blocking progress. You are blocking that positive energy from coming to you and your goal. You're making this way harder than it has to be. And this is something I learned that someone pointed out to me because I was doing this. And until someone pointed it out to me, I was like, you're right. I should be more excited about that. That was a big deal. So now we celebrate every small win. Every time now my son's learning to ask questions. So every time he asks a new question, I get so excited. I'm like, oh my gosh, he just said, why not? He never said a why question, right? So that's big for us today. But you have to be able to get behind all of those small baby wins to get the big win. But you're not going to see that windfall if you can't be grateful for the little things. It's just not how the law of attraction works. You have to have gratitude for the small things. So hopefully this helped and it will make an impact. And now your homework is to go out there and find all of the small things to be excited and grateful for. And we need that positive energy behind it. You can't be like, oh great, I'm excited. That's not the right energy. It won't work. That doesn't count. You can't fake out energy. So it has to be genuine. You have to be genuinely excited. And that might take practice, that might take time, but the more you practice gratitude, the easier it will be to genuinely feel grateful and excited for all of those small steps. So go out there, get excited about the small things.